And welcome back. We are the Vileblood Brothers, and today, I, White Knight of the Vilebloods, have something a little different. Now, first things first, before we start this review, I need to bring out 3 points. The first point being, I'm not going to be biased towards this game. I'm just going to give it a fair review, no matter what it is. Third one is, I didn't back the game when it was kickstarted, so I just pre-ordered it, waited for it, and played it. And the final point is, Kickstarters deserve to be biased because they fucking kickstarted the game and had the raw end of the deal. I'm not gonna, think that I know everything about what happened, but I'm pretty much certain that, like 100% certain that backers of this Kickstarter was pretty fucked over in one shape or form. So, yeah, that's a thing. Now, the reason for this review is I've been searching YouTube videos about Mighty Number 9 because, it's so popular that it came out, and people are just fucking bashing the fuck out of it. Like, it is apparently bad. Really, like, the graphics are bad, the gameplay is bad, everything's fucking bad about this game, and they're just mad about backing this game. And honestly, when I played it, I was angry. It's just, I don't think it's that bad, and I feel bad for the game, and even I feel bad for KJ Inafune, even though he fucked up in 3 different fucking ways. But the point I'm trying to get across is the game. So I'm gonna tell you in like parts how the game is. And the first part's gonna be a history lesson. Now let's talk Capcom. Okay. Mega Man is one of my most played Capcom games ever. Like, my brother introduced me to Mega Man, and we had like a little speed contest, and I fucking lost, rage quit. And I just started to fucking play all the games and just beat them because, I fucked up as a kid. And it was cool. Like, I love the Mega Man Classic series. I love the X series, the Mega Man Zero series, fucking ZX series, Legends, Battle Network. The list goes fucking on, man. And I always go back to the Classic series, hint, hint, watch the Let's Plays. But seriously, for reasons I don't know why, but Capcom decided to fucking cut Mega Man out like it's fucking cancer and never fucking release another game ever again. And that always confused the shit out of me. The last game Capcom released was like, I believe it was Mega Man Star Force 3, which was a 3DS game that branched off from the Battle Network series. It was I don't really like the Battle Network series. That's more Thomas's kind of route. But I just wanted more fucking Mega Man. Like, I beat all of them, and Mega Man 9 and 10 were the step in the right direction, so I don't even know what the fuck happened. And by the time I was just almost completely off hope and shit, then Capcom decided to give us fucking trailers. The first trailer was like, I didn't even know it was a fucking Mega Man trailer. All we get is like this fucking eruption of Capcom. We see this kid's fucking room full of just random shit that I didn't realize was Mega Man fucking memorabilia and shit. And I'm just looking around and shit. I was like, okay. Oh, is that Mega Man? I was like, oh, okay. That looks like the Mega Man 9 case. Oh, okay, 20XX. That's a good Mega Man thing. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Holy fucking shit, it's Mega Man. He's Clay, but look, he's fucking doing his Mega Man thing. That should have killed them, but whatever. I don't care. There's Cutman and shit. Oh, he got Red Buster. Oh, it's Cutman Buster. I get it. Looks fucking awesome, right? Oh, this was the best fucking thing. I'm just gonna show you the rest of the trailer, and you can just like find that for yourself. And then fucking Ryu comes out of nowhere. Forget that. What the fuck is this? I don't even know. Okay, Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, depending on which one you fucking played. Okay, he's part Mega Man, part Ryu. Okay, And then he fucking dies, and we got the good old ass fucking 8-bit Mega Man. That nigga's fucking running, about to fucking blast some niggas, and then that's the end of the fucking bullshit. I'm so confused by this trailer that I watched it multiple fucking times. And we get the fucking title. It's like Mega Man Universe, your fucking world megafied, and that was awesome. The possibilities for that shit was fucking great. But again, it was a trailer. And then we get this fucking faggot that I really hate for now. You'll find out later. The point I'm trying to get across is this trailer was fucking awesome. It was not even a trailer, it's a teaser. It's a fucking teaser. What the fuck am I thinking? And I don't even know. Like, they gave us gameplay as well. I'm gonna let like the trailer just fucking speak for itself, but it looked like Mega Man, the one I love, the fucking classic Mega Man. He was fucking shooting powers. It looked kind of inspired like for Mega Man 2 mostly, because I see mostly Mega Man 2 kind of style things, like Crash Man stage and fucking those fucking trash things and the fucking. There's a lot of fucking Mega Man 2 shit in this fucking gameplay trailer, but still, it looked cool. Like Mega Man 2 is pretty cool. Like I like it. I like 2 and 3 equally. It's just people like different Mega Man, and it looks perfect. It's not a 3D Mega Man Legends Mega Man. It's not Mega Man X. You can fucking play as like cartoony Rockman, normal Mega Man. They're showing us different characters, and even the load screen made me fucking excited because, like, it looks like fucking Mega Man. Fuck, I love this shit. And that's the problem. You think you're gonna get this Mega Man game, and it looks cool, fucking falling down spike pits and picking up fucking energy, and you have an E-Tank, which a B-Buster, B-Shot, which is Buster Shot, whatever, doesn't matter. Kappa, cancelled. We don't get that awesome fucking Mega Man game that we all wanted because fucking Mega Man hasn't been released for like a few fucking years. Nah, Capcom cancels it. I don't know why. I have literally no idea. And the worst part about this is I know I wasn't the only one pissed off about it. And then we got another trailer. I think this happened simultaneously with fucking Mega Man Universe, or maybe it happened a little after, or maybe it happened a little before. I'm giving just my interpretation, how I felt and what I saw specifically. All I know about this is a 3DS game, and I'm all like, okay, I can use Mega Man on the go. What game are they gonna, do? And then we find, first of all, the first words, Legends aren't born. So I already know it's Mega Man Legends by default. And mad people were waiting for Mega Man Legends 3. They love fucking Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. And fucking 2 left off at a cliffhanger, leaving that nigga on the moon. The fuck? Took us years to fucking get a sequel. And it looked decent. Like, there was different characters. We got our old characters, little reanimations, like little new designs. This new cool looking fuck that kind of reminds me of, like, it's basically the fucking Zero or Proto Man of the fucking series. And he's just supposed to be the other Mega Man that you're supposed to play as and have fun. And you think you're gonna get this cool ass game, and you're gonna get that fucking sequel that you didn't get because the fucking 2 came on cliffhanger. Kappa canceled. So that's fucking strike 2 on Capcom's side, pissing off many people. Only because, even if you didn't like the Legend series, a good fraction of people like the Legend series, and a good fraction of people like the Classic series. So not only did some people were divided in that, and now they're unified in fucking hating Capcom for not giving us Mega Man in general. And there is another trailer that really doesn't count from my perspective. I just looked it up because, like, I was looking up Mega Man games when fucking Mega Man Universe and Mega Man Legends 3 was cancelled. It was, like, really sad for me. So I was wondering what Mega Man games we were gonna get, because fucking Capcom wasn't doing shit. And then I found out that, they had an online game trailer. I was like, oh, okay, that looks cool. Maybe I can just, like, hack them, like, the game file and play a little bit. Like, the premise looked cool. Like, it was supposed to be Mega Man X. Like, I think it's just Mega Man X, actually. But I don't know. It could have been a lot more. And it was just the worlds combined. we even see like Mega Man X fighting Robot Masters and fucking Mega Man fighting Mavericks, because you know that's a one-sided fucking fight, and it was cool. Like, there's an online fucking Mega Man game, and we can level up and fucking fire at bosses and shit. I looked up gameplay and it looked kind of meh, so I'm kind of sad about that. But it could have been good. And the fucking teasers, the animated teasers, made it look like it was gonna be fucking amazing. It looked anime style. When you work so hard to animate your fucking teaser to look like a fucking anime, that means we're putting a lot of fucking work into that. Kappa canceled. And that pretty much starts the Dark Ages. Like, this is a Mega Man drought. There is no Mega Man games coming out at all, and Capcom's just focusing on their own IPs. I don't even know what the fuck KJ Inafune is doing right now. And Capcom just wants to focus on the games that are selling. So I believe Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was coming out, and it was relatively new. People wanted fucking, you know, a second recoming of fucking Mega Man, because he was in part 1, I believe, and he was in part 2. Nope, we got Zero. And I'm not saying Zero's not cool or anything, it's just why did we get Zero? And I looked it up, and apparently Zero, like, KJ Inafune didn't make, like, he's not the only father of Mega Man. There's actually another person who made it. I honestly don't know his name and don't even care to research it, because apparently they're not that important besides the making of Mega Man. So when the Mega Man X series came out, they wanted to have a new Mega Man, and he made Zero, but it was so drastically different from Mega Man Classic that they just redesigned Classic Mega Man and made X, and made Zero a sub-character. It's pretty cool. Like, I like Zero, I main him, he was fucking awesome. It's just, I wanted fucking either X or Mega Man. Even DLC, like, there was a DLC character, just, like, Entourage, and they had to make a whole new game, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and there was no fucking X or Mega Man. In fact, they gave fucking Zero a Mega Man skin, which was weird to me, by the way. Honestly, at this point, a lot of things happen, and at that point of just getting Zero, I just decided to just say fuck it. I wasn't even angry, I was disappointed. And then they released a game called Street Fighter X Tekken. And honestly, that game is it's okay. People who play fighting games love it and all that good shit. I play fighting games that I don't love it, and I just don't believe it's a good game. But then they announced fucking Mega Man's gonna be in it, and I was fucking hyped as fuck. This Pac-Man and Mega Man, that shit's fucking awesome. And then I was like, what the fuck is this shit? That's not Mega Man. That's that bad box art faggot from the fucking first game. You're gonna put that faggot in the fucking game? Oh, forget it. Nope, not even fucking be angry about this shit. I'm not gonna even play the game, so whatever. Now at this point, I'm on full-on emo mode. But I'm going to try to fast forward this history lesson because it's getting a little too long. Smash Brothers. I love Smash Brothers. Everyone loves fucking Smash Brothers. And we got fucking Mega Man in it. Everyone was fucking hyped and happy that Capcom decided, let's fucking put the Blue Bomber in this motherfucker. And he was okay as a character, I guess. I mained him for 2 seconds and then didn't play him anymore because he's just nostalgia bait. He just wants you to fucking still love Capcom. And they're like, yeah, don't worry, we didn't forget the guy. He has his slide. He has his fucking Mega Man uppercut from fucking Capcom versus Marvel vs. Capcom, whatever. Fuck. I just don't like it because they fucked up his moveset, and like, I don't even like any of his B moves. His charge shot is a fucking smash instead of a B move. I feel like if they, I don't know, gave him the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 moveset or Marvel vs. Capcom 1, doesn't matter. It would have been cool, but no, they wanted to nostalgia bait the fuck out of him. Give him all this cool ass fucking looking powers that are basically the same thing. You shoot a thing. Even the fucking Leaf Blade doesn't really defend that much and is pointless. But I digress. He's literally nostalgia bait at its core. And you know what? Smash Bros. Is fucking nostalgia bait fighting game. So if you like Mega Man, you can fucking play as him. Honestly, I didn't really give two fucks, and I picked Marth and called it a day. And now that we're going on 15 minutes of the history lesson, you pretty much should know how I felt. I wasn't really happy, but I wasn't angry either. I'm just sad and emo at this point, because I just want more fucking Mega Man. And then we heard that Keiji Inafune, the person who basically produced most of the Mega Man fucking games, left Capcom, which was the final nail on the coffin. Unless Capcom themselves want to fucking revive this motherfucker, that's it. He's dead. And I'm like, I'll go back to that eventually. They even made like the Mega Man Legends collection, Legacy collection. That's not fucking Mega Man. That's not new Mega Man. That's fucking classic Mega Man. And it was just 1 through 6 for 3DS. The fuck is that? I think it was even for consoles. 1 through 6. Yeah, that's enough. That fits on the disc. Fucking pointless. I digress. Keiji Inafune made his own Kickstarter, which basically said, I'm making my own fucking Mega Man. And that really fucking sung with people. Because he only asked for, like, I believe it was 900,000. And he got like 3 times that. And with stretch goals aside, I know that the game was coming out on console. On Wii U, PS4, and that's all that fucking mattered to me. I pre-ordered it for Wii U. It was $30, which was, you know what, an okay price for me. I don't know how good the game's gonna be, so that's how it went, and that's the end of the fucking history lesson. Now let's get into fucking gameplay. So you just gotta remember, this is my first video review, so just don't be too critical. Usually if it's just a normal fucking review, I'll be like, oh, this game sucks, or oh, this game's okay, or oh, this game's fucking awesome, but you know, I have to describe how it is. So for gameplay, if you haven't played a Mega Man game in your life, there's really no fucking point for you to even be watching this video, because this is only Mega Man. I'm telling you right now, only Mega Man fans will like this game in some shape or form. If you are not a Mega Man fan, you're gonna not like it, and you basically wasted fucking either $30 or $20, depending if you fucking downloaded it. Pretty sure the price is gonna go down real quick with all the fucking negative reviews, but that's beside the point. I'm gonna describe this game's gameplay like it's a Mega Man game. So yeah, that's a thing.
Mighty number 9.
So how I'm going to do this is, like I said before, telling you about gameplay. I'm not going to tell you about the story. It's a fucking Mega Man game, so you know, robots are involved, shit happened, and that's pretty much it. At the time of this recording, I beat it twice, once normally and one for the recording. Other than that, I didn't play it anymore. I tend to play it again for the channel as a Let's Play, because it's a fun game. It's not the best, but it's okay. But that's me getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit, but pretty much the same thing is just it's the same shit. Robots fucking here, humans do something fucking stupid, robots revolt, or robots are infected by, you know, the virus called Revolt or some stupid shit. The point I'm trying to get across is the story is basically the same Mega Man spiel, and all we have. So as you notice, we're jumped into a tutorial level automatically when you start the game and click the file. Mega Man X did the same thing, and Mega Man Classic usually just puts you in a boss selection screen. So this is a plus in the games kind of department, where it teaches you the gameplay while giving you the story. The only problem with that is it does it in a way where new people. It's to teach new people how to play the game, instead of it's to teach the people who are obviously going to buy the game how to play the game, because we already know, you know, jump and shoot, all that good shit. It feels comfortable. It feels like Mega Man. It's just normal left and right, shoot fucking lemons like was meant to fucking shoot. And besides having a mechanic that we're going to see later, we do have a ledge grab now, which is pretty cool. We don't have a wall jump or a wall cling, so ledge grabbings are your next best friend. They're going to save you from insta-death, from pits. You can also shoot and jump normally like Mega Man. It's pretty cool. It's going to teach me how to fucking jump and climb off ledges and shit. And we're going to have a little bit of plot that I'm going to skip over right now. And here we get introduced to our next game mechanic. It's the dash, which you basically have to weaken enemies like it's fucking Pokemon, apparently. I just start messing around because the nigga said it was out of control and doesn't really feel like control. It colors, after you do enough damage, the robot will start being colorful. There's like 3 different colors, I believe: blue, red, and yellow. and they give you different kind of buffs when you dash into them. You can absorb and assimilate robots in this game. That's the main point of the game. As I'm showing off right now, you can kill them, but it takes too fucking long. So you're better off dashing into them. It's a good way to basically say, you know, this is not Mega Man, this is fucking Mighty Number 9, and do your fucking shit the way I say it is, like fucking dashing into it. And that's a good point, I guess, even though the people gonna buy this game want Mega Man, and you just did not fucking give them Mega Man. You gave them Mega Man wannabe, and now you have to fucking dash into a nigga every time. There's only 2 problems with this, and it's you have to dash into them. And you might be thinking, okay, yeah, you already said dash into them. There's still touch damage. You get touched and fucking hurt, that's your fault. You have to know how many bullets it takes. You see, I already took some fucking touch damage because I'm just trying to be fucking fast like the game wants me to be fucking fast. But no. That's what happens. You get fucking hit because you want to dash into them. There's combos, so you want to hit everyone without killing them. So you can get a fucking big ass combo meter and shit, and you get scored and graded. There's even like little parts here where there's like a little gauntlet, and you have to kill everyone before leaving or absorb them. You see how I'm trying to fucking get everyone close so I can get my combos up. But no, I still get hit and shit, and it doesn't matter at this point. The buffs do different things, obviously. Yellow makes you have better defensive, but like it raises your defense. Red gives you a power bullet that goes through enemies, so you can attack things in a row without having to kill the front enemy or trying to maneuver against them. Blue is your energy tank. So, obviously, you know what energy tanks are if you played Mega Man. They give you your health back. Cool. The problem with this is they give you 2 energy fucking tanks. Only 2. And I wouldn't be so mad if you didn't lose them through death. Not only that, one of the energy tanks is a pity buff where you can you can fill the first energy tank like a sub tank in Mega Man X. You just gotta dash into enough enemies and fill it up. The second energy tank is impossible to get unless you die a lot, and they decide, here, take it, you little fucking pussy, you died too many times, here's your energy tank. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. There are some times, rarely, that like that plug bot would give it to you, but that bastard only shows up before bosses or to give you your pity buffs. Pity buffs are basically, if you die too many times, it fucking appears, shoots some fucking shit at you, and all like, here, take my buffs. You need them because you die too fucking much. That good shit. And like I said before, I wouldn't be so mad about it if the pity buffs weren't fucking stupid. Like, look at this. I can only shoot 3 bullets at a time, and the red buff is stopping me from shooting rapidly because I have to wait for the other 3 bullets to leave the stage. Now I have my lemons. I'm shooting them rapidly. It's fucking fast as fuck. But if I get the red buff, it slows me down dramatically. So I avoid the fucking red buff as much as I can. Usually I get it anyway because, you know, it's a fucking pity buff. You want fucking pity buffs. After that, you know, yellow is okay to get. Fucking blue, you need that shit for energy tanks. So that's always fucking fine and dandy. But I just beat the first tutorial boss, and that's basically gameplay, I guess. Like, it's Mega Man, but not, and it makes me fucking sad, but I also want to play it more because it's fucking Mega Man. So after you beat the tutorial level, you get the choice of fighting one of the 8 robot masters. I recommend going the first one because that's the first boss, and it's pretty easy to find out the robot's weaknesses after you kill at least one boss. After you notice that when you select the stage, you get to start, explain, but there is a third option. If you have the robot master's weakness, you'll get in an advice column, which means once you beat one boss, just check all the bosses, look for an advice column, and it's like a little bit of dialogue. They don't really tell you anything important, but that's how you know that's the robot's weakness to use. Some things I haven't explained already is I haven't explained the dash. You can also dash in the air. Also, if you hold down and dash, it's a slide. You only need to use that once in your life ever. And there's also another air dash. It's a down dash, which I don't recommend using only because it's killed me more than helped. Literally, I only used it once successfully, and after the other 30 goddamn times I used it, I died. You notice that I'm just like air dashing my way through. Stages are normally easy, just kill the enemies, go through. I play it like I play Mega Man. If I don't die, I don't suck, so it doesn't really matter at that point. Again, you're probably wondering, like I keep saying, it's like Mega Man, it's like Mega Man. Yeah, that's the point. It's the reason why I fucking bought the game. I don't understand why people are fucking mad when they bought it for Mega Man, but they didn't get Mega Man. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're a Kickstarter backer, you deserve to be biased and angry. The Kickstarter fucking was not as advertised, and not only that, shit like the commercial for Mighty Number 9 probably is the most cockiest and most want to piss you off kind of commercials ever. But yeah, I'm gonna skip to when I fight the Robot Master. So fighting Robot Masters in this game is as easy as fighting them in Mega Man Powered Up, which was the PSP remake of Mega Man 1. The Mega Buster is super effective. Literally all you have to do is jab on the button as fast as possible. They'll glow purple, you dash into them, and you just take a little bit of their health. You notice that they have red health. It acts like Street Fighter red health, where if you wait too long, it regenerates. If you dash into them, you take away the red health. I don't recommend waiting when they're glowing. Well, not like he is now, it's more like when they're glowing purple, because if you don't dash into them in time, it really heals really fast, and there's no reason to dash into them, and you just made the whole fucking section pointless. Halfway through the health of a Robot Master, they usually change their movements up, and you notice that this guy is glowing blue. He has an instant kill attack, but you know, I killed him too fast to find out what that instant kill attack is. I'm pretty sure it's like a bear hug and they explode. Yeah, basic shit. You probably notice, like right about now, after I kill the boss, fucking Beck gets, well, I get graded first, obviously, and Beck gets powered up with his power. This is one of the things I like about this game. Not only do you change power, it changes your character model, while in Mega Man, it just changes your fucking color. Even X, it changed your fucking color. I like that it changes your character model. But, let's see what kind of other Robot Masters we got here. The second boss is this Ice Bitch, and you notice that there's the advice column, like I said. Pyro, that's just his nickname, it's like Pyrotech or something. He gives you knowledge about the Robot Master and basically what's wrong with the stage. And what I like about, this is another thing I like about the game, it gives you character development, but also it does the Mega Man X kind of thing, where if you beat a Robot Master, it affects another Robot Master's stage. The only thing that sucks, kind of, is it only affects one part of the stage, and that's it. Pretty much, you get a little bit of character development, it affects a little bit, the character is right there for 2 seconds, and then you go fight the boss, because, you know, you ain't got time for fucking listen to this shit, you're dashing all over the place. So, I know I'm explaining, like, more explaining than actually reviewing the game, it's kind of weird. And I also said, you know, I'm not going to be biased or anything, so I'm going to start by saying this game ain't perfect. It's not. I know 110% of people who feel the same way, and this game has fucking flaws through the roof. Fucking everything kind of sucks, but everything is kind of okay. I noticed while playing, not only was I fucking furious at this game while going through it, I kept playing. Like, that has to mean something. I had some sort of fun if I kept playing, even though I was fucking bursting with rage and wanted to snap the disc in half. But again, I paid money for this, so I'm not doing that. It's weird. Like, I'm just going to explain shit I hate and shit I like, and we'll see from there. So the first thing, like I said before, the bosses affecting other bosses' stage. I love that shit. But the fact that it's only one piece of the stage, that needs to be corrected. That needs to be either expressed more. Like, even Mega Man X did it better. Like, when you beat Storm Eagle, when you went to Spark Mandrill stage, it wasn't like a little piece was fucking broken. A whole ship flew through the fucker's stage, and it broke. Some of the stage was functional, but most of the stage was, like, darkened, because, you know, a fucking ship flew through it. Anyways, I like that after you fight a Robot Master, that Robot Master gives you advice for the next boss's, like, stage. That's a good way to show people their weaknesses. Kind of subtle. People actually had to look for it. But if you're a Mega Man veteran like I am, and like 90% of the people who have fucking played the game, you know, they know, and everyone knows the fucking weakness chain because of that. which, you know, I don't think it's bad. The internet exists, so everyone knows the weakness change for every fucking Mega Man game, and that's not going to change because, you know, it's just known. Something I fucking hate is the 2 energy tanks thing. I complained about this before. The first energy tank, I can earn it, and when I die, I fucking lose it, and that just pisses me off. I earn that shit, and when I lose it, it just makes me twice as angry. It makes me 3 times as angry when some fucking plug bot decides, hey bitch, you died and lost your energy tank. Have this energy tank. The pity one. I fucking hate games that give me pity power-ups, and I never look forward to taking them. It just makes me feel like I didn't play the game right. And honestly, I think it's for like the younger players, but I don't want to turn it off. If there's a way to turn it off, I would. But I need that energy tank. There are only fucking 2. Every other Mega Man game has like 4 or 9, and you don't lose them upon death. Even Mega Man 2 maybe loses it upon a game over. I also like that you get to control multiple characters throughout this game. Like, not only do you get to control Beck, who's usually the guy you're going to play as, you get to control Call for only one stage, which is what I don't like. I wouldn't mind it if they upgraded her a little bit and allowed you to play as her like a little bit more than one fucking stage, or even do what they did with Ray, who's the DLC character, by the way. So if you don't have the DLC, you're not gonna play as that bitch. But at least when you play as her, you get to fight the Robo Masters. She has her own powers and her own style of gameplay and her own stages. They're the same fucking stage, but it's like Mega Man 9 and 10, where you can just play as a different character for that stage, which is pretty cool. The only thing that sucks is, like I said, Call only gets one stage. It's like a pseudo Metal Gear Solid style, and it's not fun. Like I said before, way in the beginning of the video, killing things take too fucking long. She can only shoot one big ass bullet at a time, and it just takes too fucking long. And there's a gauntlet, so they want you to kill things, and that shit takes even longer. But whatever. One thing I love about killing one of the enemies is this one specific enemy death animation. That's fucking cool. I wish all the other enemies had that. No, they explode into nothingness, and it's fucking boring, and you just better dash into them to get the power up, unless you're playing as Call, which ironically is the only time these fucking enemies appear. So I guess that's a win. I guess they thought it over. It's still fucking stupid to me, but okay, I guess that's something. My 2 final points that I just don't like are really just actually everyone else's opinion, and I don't really care that much about it, but I do see the flaws. The frame rate is the first one. I noticed that in the final stage, there's a certain part of the game where there's some Zells, basically. They're the things that you absorb as Beck, and they took their own form. If you shoot them a few times, they turn into a platform. If you shoot them a few more times, they're broken. But because the final boss has control of all Zells, they'll reform almost instantaneously, depending on where you are. And I noticed that in one specific part of the stage, you have to destroy it while the platforms below you reform into a wall, so that you fall down and you have to start over again. Without death, of course. It's just a time waster. And the frame rate went from, I don't know if it's 60, but I'm just going to assume 30, and then it hit 2, and then it went back to like 15, and then it went back to 30. And that wasn't fun. that actually fucking just screwed me up and made me fall down and had to start over again. And that's already a bad fucking thing, because doing the fucking puzzle, I guess it's a fucking puzzle, incorrectly makes you fucking do it all over again anyway. So when the frame rate fucks you over as much as the gameplay, there's a problem there. The final point is the game's graphics. I don't really care that much because, you know, we came from Mega Man, you know, the game that came from the fucking NES and was fighting this Sega Genesis. You know, the fucking thing that literally said graphics are everything, and we said no, motherfucker, gameplay is everything. Yeah, that's a thing. So people hate the graphics in Mighty Number 9. I kind of understand, because when Keiji Inafune showed us the graphics for like a concept, it looked beautiful. It looked like fucking Skullgirls style fucking shit. It was drawn. It looked fucking awesome. And now, because it runs on Unreal, I guess, it just looks kind of bland. It's not really bad. I don't find it bad, but a lot of people fucking hate it. And honestly, this is a point I don't really have to give a shit about, because, you know, I don't fucking care. Now, personally, on my first playthrough, I died quite a few times. And on my second playthrough, I died very few times, but pretty much a lot. I'm going to show off all the deaths in the end of the video. But personally, I like Mighty Number 9. Not as much as Mega Man 2, 3, or 9. 2, 3, or 9 are my favorite Mega Man classic games. Or I would probably, like, I would lump it in with Mega Man 4, 5, 6, 10, Mega Man X through 6. Like, games that I have no problem playing, I just won't say they're my favorite. This game is just the definition of eh. And I really want a sequel. Like, this game could have been fucking awesome. And now that people are just bashing the fuck out of it, I know there's not going to be a fucking sequel, because people are not going to buy it. People, if it's kickstarted, nobody's going to fucking touch it, except the fucking idiots that fucking just want it again. I'll be that idiot. I'll kickstart the next one, because you know what? This game actually fucking, I like it. But it's not worth $30. Probably like $15. I paid for a disc, so I would say around $20 for that one. And if you're downloading it, I would say wait for a price drop, because that shit's like $10 or a $15 game. But I do want people to buy it, because I want Keiji Inafune to earn fucking money to make a fucking sequel. Fix the crap that I had with this game. I've died from dashing down, which is a useless fucking power-up. You can dash downward, and usually when I do it, I dash into spikes that he put there on purpose, because down dashing is stupid. The final stage has an endless pit that you fucking float upwards by dashing, and when you press down by accident, you down dash into oblivion. Thank you. Thank you, Keiji Inafune. Thank you for that. I needed that in my life. Like I said, like, he's not a trash producer. He's good. He made fucking Mega Man. I'm pretty sure he worked with fucking Dead Rising. These are good games. And I want a fucking sequel. Personally, I give this game a 7.5 out of 10. No, like, if you're not a Mega Man fan, don't fucking touch it. This shit's a 5 or worse if you're not a Mega Man fan. If you're a Mega Man fan, it's in that 7 range, and it's worth a buy. So we can get a fucking better sequel. Hopefully this nigga learns that marketing is a terrible fucking mistress, and you just gotta focus on the gameplay. So, how did you like the review? Did I change a line or two? Or you think I'm fucking crazy? Personally, I feel it's like Stockholm Syndrome. I kept playing the game, I was angry. Obviously, every fucking key point of this game tells me it's a bad game, but, you know, the longer you spend with it, the more you like it. And if fucking Beauty and the Beast fucking seems romantic, thanks to Disney, I think this fucking game deserves a chance, even if it is Stockholm Syndrome. And it most likely is. Either way, it's fucking Mega Man. I love it. I hate it. I love to hate it, and I hate to love it, because, you know, it's the game that we fucking wanted. And it's been fucking years. Congrats, Keiji Inafune. But, man, don't fuck up next time. God damn it. I can't defend you more than once. Anyways, this is Beto, White Knight of the Vilebloods, signing out. Thanks for watching, and hopefully, you know, I didn't bore you, because this is my first ever review and I suck at doing it. I know I suck at doing it. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.